They never thought the witchcraft would be reversed after so many years of fake success. See, here's the thing about people. They truly believe that they could build a solid foundation upon evil. You know what I'm saying? They truly believe that seeing the chosen ones doing good and getting blessed can be destroyed and, replaced with wickedness and wicked rulers and wicked people in high places. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, this is not the case. And you're a walking, talking example of it. See, you build your foundation in a righteous way, right? You're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But whatever you have to go through to get to where you're at right now, you have to work for it. You have to display faith. You have to display character. You have to display honor and all of these, great characteristic type things. You know what I'm saying? And meanwhile, these people weren't doing any of that, but they felt like they were getting better results than you because God hid you. He cloaked who you truly were to see how people would treat you. So it seemed like you were doing all of these righteous works, all of these good things, all of these great things, staying humble, and you weren't being rewarded. You know what I'm saying? But that's exactly why I say it seems like, because there's a lot of things that seem like this or seem like that, but that doesn't mean you mistreat them. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that you overlook them. That doesn't mean that you don't have faith in it when God said this is that, right? Because you have faith, because you continue to move in the right direction, because you trust God. You're being blessed and you're multiplying. Meanwhile, these people's witchcraft attacks, these people's spells are being reversed, and it's hitting them in ways that they just can't take. You know what I'm saying? It's hitting them in ways that they've never experienced because they were too busy putting this evil on other people's plate and sitting back and reaping the fake benefits. You know what I'm saying? Sitting back and reaping the fake success, right? The fake blessings, because the enemy's never going to fully bless you. He's always going to make it a trick to where he can reel you in for, negativity, reel you in to the pit to where he doesn't have to be lonely because he tricked you out of your place in heaven. He tricked you out of your anointing. He tricked you out of your spiritual gifts, right? And you told this people this, but they didn't want to listen. So that's on them. You know what I'm saying? But now all this is being destroyed and everything that they have is being exposed. Now they act like they want to halfway listen. You know what I'm saying? Stalking your little accounts. You know what I'm saying? Always paying attention to your business, stalking you as a whole, always having your name in their mouth, wanting to know what's going on with you, what's going on with you. But they need to figure out what's going on with them because they lost it all. You know what I'm saying? But they know what's going on with them. And they know that what's going on with them came from their attacks and attempts up against you. And at this point, they're honestly surprised at how you know so much. You know what I'm saying? They're surprised at how you have seen all of these attacks that were supposed to go over your head when you don't even interact with these people. You know what I'm saying? These people are cowards, though. They're the type of people that be like, yeah, when bro come around, I don't be saying nothing. I be quiet. I stay in my place. But when bro leave, I be back talking. You know what I'm saying? I be right back speaking my little mind. You know what I'm saying? When I get off my chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how these people be. But they'll never just be upfront and say, hey, this is how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I got going on, because they know it's evil. They know they don't have a reason to hate you. They know they don't have a reason to do their little weird little hooty-dooty spells. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a reason to come up against a true child of God because they already know they're going to lose, and they already know they're, you know what I'm saying, coming up against you for all of these different envious reasons, all these different jealous reasons, all these different reasons that you can't control. You can't control that you're blessed. You know what I'm saying? You can't control that God chose you to win souls for him, and you were patient and had to go through the pain and the trauma to be rewarded with that position. You know what I'm saying? You can't control that no matter how much you grow, there's always another goofy or another hater hopping out the cuts trying to distract you and destroy your purpose that's connected to saving so many millions. You know what I'm saying? But these people are cowards and they just can't understand that. They're literally bird brains, bird brained people. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they be in their little group. Matter of fact, birds are smarter than them. You know what I'm saying? Because at least birds are intelligent enough and real enough to mind their business. And if you ask me, ain't nothing wrong with staying fly and minding your business. You know what I'm saying? These people aren't even smart enough to do that, right? And when I say, hey, staying fly, it's not even all the materialism and stuff because birds don't have a bank account, do they? You know what I'm saying? But staying fly could just be waking up with your essentials. Whatever you have, take care of it, right? Whatever, you know what I'm saying, you have going on, cherish it, right? If you could go take care of yourself, put some conditioner in your hair, you know what I'm saying, put some face wash on, body wash on, do it, right? If you have access to a washing machine and a shower, use it, right? These are all the essentials. Just like birds be taking a bird bath. It's free, right? You know what I'm saying? So self-love is key. You know what I'm saying? Do the best that you could do to manage what you have, and God will continue to bless you with more. And you could continue to stay fly and mind your business. See, it's much easier to stay fly as far as being happy and being peaceful and taking care of the things that you have when you are minding your business, because things don't just deteriorate so fast because you're not paying attention to them. You know what I'm saying? It's like having a house, or, you know what I'm saying, having a car, or having, you know what I'm saying, like a valuable piece of item, right? And you don't pay attention to it. You don't clean it. You don't take care of it. You don't really value it. What's going to happen? It's going to deteriorate, right? You know what I'm saying? You got your little tree house, got your little log cabin. You ain't taking care of it in 3 years. You ain't checked on it in 3 years. What do you think is going to happen? It's going to deteriorate. You know what I'm saying? And now that I think about it, when I was a kid, I always wanted a tree house and a trampoline. I never got one, you know what I'm saying? But them tree houses be hard. I don't know, back in the day, they don't make them now. Everything's on their little Game Boy and on their phone and stuff. But back in the day, if you had a trampoline and you had a tree house, oh, bro, you're in there. Oh, yeah, I need to come over, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to come over after practice. You know what I'm saying? Like, get on that little trampoline, for real. Especially if you have the big trampoline that's big, you can actually do backflips on it. It wasn't the little tiny little trampoline. And they got the nets on it to where it can catch you. Oh, yeah, I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, what's up, bro? But nonetheless, these people are bird brains. They don't get it, right? They're followers. They're not leaders. And like I said, they don't know how to mind their business, because at least birds can mind their business. These people are so infatuated with the next people and the next person, first and foremost you, that has deteriorated everything in their life. People have left their life because they see it's a sick obsession. You know what I'm saying? And they're not trying to fix it. They're not trying to get rid of it. They're not trying to get past that loss and just move forward, right? And now these same actions are being displayed with their friends. So everybody sees what you were talking about, or what God was, you know, displaying before people, and giving them all these different signs to show these people that these people are sick. You know what I'm saying? And now that these people are hanging around people, getting left behind, getting broken up with, losing jobs or losing resources, you know what I'm saying? They're going out with people, and people could feel that sick energy on them to the point where, like, I don't even think I want to be around Brody. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's change the, you know what I'm saying, destination, or change the spot where we're at, and not give him the address. You feel me? That's how they be treating these people. And guess what? When they dip, hey, go to the bathroom, and dip and go to another destination 40 minutes away, they wondering how, like, bro, just keep popping up. You feel me? These people just still be popping up. They're like, hey, what's going on, bro? I missed you guys at the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? I'm just catching up with you guys. What you guys got going? Like, Brody, how did you even get to this destination, bro? We didn't give you an address. We just did. Like, what you got going, bro? Like, bro, did you follow us, bro? You feel me? Like, bro, are you good, bro? Because we're not 20 minutes away. We're not 10 minutes away, 5 minutes, bro. We're 40 minutes away, bro. We hopped on the freeway, multiple exits and everything. So how did you get to where we're at right now? Because we left a while ago. You know what I'm saying? And you was in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? So what's really going on, right? Friends cutting them off. They starting to figure out, oh, dang, bro was right when he said you're a stalker. Sis was right when she said you're a stalker, or when God gave me the dream that was to confirm this. You know what I'm saying? But people want to believe what they want to believe. They want to do what they want to do. They want to see what they want to see until the truth is right in front of their face. You know what I'm saying? And now that the truth is right in front of their face and they see it clear as day, they're cutting these people off. These people are lonely. These people are depressed, and they're going to continue to be that way. Nothing new is coming into their life. No blessings are coming into their life, because you get what you give, right? You receive what you put out, and that's just that. You know what I'm saying? And the more that these people come up against you, the more that they put more lies on you, the more they're going to receive depression and negativity. The more they put spells on you, the more they spend or send witchcraft your direction, you know what I'm saying, spend money on it and send spirits your direction, the more it's going to get reversed and these people are going to continue to lose it in every sense of the word. And most importantly, these people are going to get exposed and they're going to get depromoted and they're going to take the losses that they were originally supposed to take from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what these people do, there's no changing it. There's no reversing it. There's no none of that, right? These people are going to endure what they have to endure because they conjured that up and sent that your direction, right? They chose to come up against you time and time again despite God's warnings. You know what I'm saying? And to the people that call themselves being up top, that continue to oppress our people, you know what I'm saying? Downtrod our people, paint our people in the negative light and call themselves getting away with it, they're going to be exposed for who they truly are as well. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be, mocked and, ridiculed and humiliated by God as well. You know what I'm saying? And everything that you see happening right now to the enemies that have came up against you with the witchcraft on the level they have been doing personally, imagine the people that have been doing this to the masses. I hope they don't feel like God's just going to let that slide. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not how things work. All the people that are calling themselves being super rich off the backs of our people, you know what I'm saying? Still in our lineage, painting us in a negative light like we're not kings and queens, knowing that we're kings and queens and we're the chosen people of God, the Israelites, you know what I'm saying? The blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you know what I'm saying? The 12 tribes of Israel, that's us, right? But they want to be us so bad that they will steal and, pillage and, you know what I'm saying, downtrod our people and put our people in confusion so much to where we could never come to terms and realize who we truly are. But guess what? That's over. You know what I'm saying? And with that awareness comes blessings. And as our blessings continue to rise, their blessings are going to continue to fail. Their businesses are going to continue to go bankrupt. You know what I'm saying? These so-called people that are trying to fake like they're us, fake like they're the so-called Jews or whatever the case may be, the biggest billionaires, you're going to see them digging out of a dumpster in Times Square, Los Angeles, asking for a McChicken, a McDouble, because guess what? Within the next 6 months, that bag is going to be for the chosen ones. You know what I'm saying? That position, that so-called kingdom, because it's a so-called kingdom until we get on the throne, you feel me? Is going to be for the chosen ones. And it's going to be led by the kingdom of God. And that's just that. You feel me? Just like you told the enemy, just like you told these people not to listen and not to do what they did. And now you see what they're going through. It don't matter all the way up the chart, all the way up the board. Nobody outranks God. And that's just going to want to be what it's going to be. Going to want to be what it's going to be. That's going to be what it's going to be. Why? Because I said so. And even though I just said it 3 times, stop me when I'm lying, bro. Have I ever lied? Do I ever seem like I'm playing? I crack jokes, but do I ever seem like I'm playing? The wealth is ours. The bag is ours. The kingdom's ours. And watch it happen. You know what I'm saying? And if you know this to be the case, don't you be afraid to hop down in that comment section and say, these people's wicked attacks is being reversed and the chosen ones are sitting on the throne. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Make sure you guys hop down there, like this thing up. Make sure you guys hop down there, share this thing up, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button to keep in the loop every time we drop. I'll catch you guys on the next one.